Hey guys, welcome back to Foodie Central. Today we'll show you 10 of the most exotic foods from around the world. Let's head into it. Number 10. Escargots de Bourgogne, France. Escargots are land snails that are served as entrees in some European countries like Spain, Portugal, and France. What makes them one of the most exotic foods in the world are the specialized escargots from a specific region of France, Burgundy. This is the province known for its Burgundy wines. Helix pomacia, or the Burgundy snail, requires a long preparation process. Only experienced chefs look after the breeding, preparation, and selection of the snails. The most popular version of the dish has the snails cooked with a brushing of butter, parsley, garlic along with a wine-based sauce. Number 9. Kangaroo, Australia. Australia eats its national animal and is one of the few countries to do so. It's shocking to many that one of the most exotic animals of the world is farmed and eaten as a large-scale source of meat in its native land itself. Kangaroos have been eaten in Australia for a long time, but aren't available outside Australia unless exported. This makes kangaroo meat one of the most expensive and exotic red meats in the world, except Australia. Kangaroo meat reportedly tastes like normal red meat and tastes best when cooked medium rare.
Kangaroo is a bit more chewy than beef or lamb, especially farm-raised lamb.
Number 8. Starfish, China, Micronesia. Starfishes are beautiful and alluring sea creatures that are often wanted as an additional for aquariums. However, they are infamous for being a treat in China and Micronesia. While other similar sea creatures like sea urchins are also deemed exotic, what makes the starfish worthy of being one of the most exotic foods is simply the fact that they're consumed very rarely, accounting to only a few coastal provinces or prominent cities of China and Micronesia, and are practically eaten nowhere outside of Southeast Asia. Number 7. Haggis, Scotland. Haggis is the national dish of Scotland. It's described as a savoury pudding, made exclusively with the inner organs of a sheep, like the heart, liver, and lungs. They are cooked together and encased within the stomach lining of the animal. What makes haggis one of the most exotic dishes is its unique composition and traditional Scottish flavours. There are many faux haggis dishes sold worldwide, but the authentic, rich flavour of the dish can only be found in its native land. Haggis is served with alcohol, neeps, and tatties, and is described as tasting earthly, mildly spicy, and fatty. Number 6. Frog legs, France and China. Frog legs are one of the most exotic delicacies from French and Chinese gastronomy. They are one of the most common exotic dishes in the world. France and China are the most avid consumers of frog legs. A handful of other countries like India, Indonesia, and Italy consume it as well. Despite being a more common exotic food, it remains one of the most sought-after food items ever. In terms of taste and texture, frog legs have been compared to eating chicken wings. Despite being a risky dish, considering most frogs are poisonous and many can be mistaken for the edible ones, they're used in both hot and street food culture. Number 5. Alligator, USA. Alligator meat is one of the most controversial foods in the world. Alligator and crocodiles are dying at an alarming rate, and has been a subject of debate whether consuming these animals should be illegal worldwide or not. Despite the controversies, alligators can't be denied as one of the most exotic foods, especially in modern times. Alligators are most commonly consumed in the United States of America, especially in the southern states where alligator hunting is legal.
That's tasty. It's somewhere between chicken and fish. It's got some chickeny texture and a little bit of fish flavor. It's a bit firm. It's a little tough, but it's not bad. Completely unlike anything else I've ever had.
Number 4. Fugu, Japan. Fugu means pufferfish in Japanese and holds its reputation as one of the most poisonous creatures consumed in the world. It's the most exotic delicacy of Japan. The dish is served by chefs who have years of experience in the ideal preparation of the fish. Thailand and Indonesia also serve this dangerous exotic food. Poorly handled or monitored pufferfish have reportedly caused many deaths and chronic injuries. Pufferfish poison is known to be one of the most pain-inducing poisons, with reports of coma, seizures, and internal bleeding, making it one of the most dreaded foods. It may be served as sashimi, stew, or soup. Number 3. Paidan, China. Paidan, infamously known as the century egg, is a Chinese preserved food. It consists of any type of egg, most commonly duck and chicken eggs, preserved with chemicals and various types of liquid to give its distinctive flavor and color. The eggs are prepared by preserving them in a mixture of clay, ash, quicklime, and other chemicals, depending on different places. They are preserved for a period of a few weeks to several months. This preservation turns the egg white black and brown and turns the yolk greenish black. Chemicals like ammonia and hydrogen sulfide cause it to have a pungent smell and strong salty flavor.
Of the dish are murky. Legends trace the creation back over 500 years to the Ming Dynasty, when a farmer discovered duck eggs lying naturally preserved in a muddy pool of water.
Number 2. Kista Hakal, Iceland. Hakal translates to shark in Icelandic, and Kista Hakal is the country's national dish. The dish has a wretched smell with a strong numbing flavor. This is another preserved food on the list. It's rightfully one of the most exotic foods ever. To prepare the dish, sharks are cured with a heavy fermentation process, after which they are buried or hung for over 6 months. While the smell overpowers the reputation of the dish, it's been reported that the taste is quite unique and pleasant. Many reputed chefs like Gordon Ramsay and Anthony Bourdain have tried this exotic dish and have had great distaste for its strong rotten smell. Number 1. Balut, Philippines. Balut is arguably the most exotic food there is. The dish is one of the most debated, discussed, and controversial foods ever. The eggs that we ordinarily consume are unfertilized, which is why many vegetarians consume it without any guilt. Balut, however, isn't an ordinary egg. This dish consists of a fully fertilized egg where the embryo of a bird is still developing when it's cooked. The Philippines, along with a few other Southeast Asian countries, consume this dish. Balut reportedly tastes like chicken, with slimy consistency due to the inner fluids of the egg and the embryo. What do you think about our picks? Have you tried any of these foods before? If so, let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.